Today we are stepping into an all-new adults-only lounge located right here at Epcot inside of Spaceship Earth.
Is it the adults-only escape that we're hoping for? Let's find out!
Hey everyone, it is Becca and Ryan with Undercover Tourist, and today we are checking out one of the newest additions to Walt Disney World Resort. That's the GEO-82 adults-only lounge located right here inside of Epcot.
There are so many fun things coming to Walt Disney World, and having an adults-only lounge is such a huge highlight. Today we're gonna go check it out and you're gonna get our first impressions.
The GEO-82 lounge is tucked away inside of the iconic Spaceship Earth itself, which is super cool. Finding the entrance can be a little bit of a treasure hunt that's actually in the exit area of Spaceship Earth. Heading towards the Seas Pavilion, you'll have to look for the really cool hallway. It's got the classic geodesic sphere pattern, a nice little nod to the park's history. Let's head inside. When we say adults only lounge, we mean that this lounge is for people that are only 21 years and older. Reservations are required to come into the lounge, and you can make those through the My Disney Experience app. Once you arrive, you'll check in downstairs and then take either an elevator or stairs to the lounge, which is located upstairs.
Hand towel.
Scented?
Yeah, it's got like essential oils in it.
Yes.
How's it smell?
It smells like citrus. It's very fresh. Very refreshing. Like if you're outside at the theme park and you need to cool off, this is very refreshing. We're finally in. First impressions, this place is stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited to finally be here. The name GEO-82, if you were wondering, it's named after the year that Epcot and Spaceship Earth opened. But look at these views. We're overlooking World Celebration, and you can see glimpses of the World Showcase Lagoon. It's so quiet and serene in here, which is a complete contrast to the bustling park just outside.
Yeah, it's really nice in here. The decorations are very sophisticated. We got geometric shapes everywhere. Even over here I'm seeing like hidden Mickeys in the shapes in the ceiling. I don't know if you saw that, Becca, but we got Mickeys all over the place in here. There's warm metallic tones that really echo the Spaceship Earth theme, and this feels like kind of like a true sanctuary designed just for adults. Perfect to come out and to relax and unwind. Let's talk about the menu and check it out together. I'm pretty sure in here we're gonna find some fantastic cocktails and small bites.
So inside the menu, what I really love here is the cocktail key. They've divided it between what kind of glassware you can expect for the type of cocktails. They even have special ice and the preparation, so it's either going to be stirred, carbonated, or shaken. I love that. That's so smart, because when you look at the menu, if it was just the words, I wouldn't exactly know, like, you know, what kind of drink I'm getting. But like for the brown butter old fashioned, which I ordered, I know that it's going to be stirred, it's going to come with a fancy ice cube, and it's going to come in the old fashioned type of a glass. So smart. I got the brown butter old fashioned, and it's really why I came here. I kept seeing people share the ice cube, which has a stamp of Spaceship Earth on it. So the brown butter old fashioned is made with a double oaked bourbon, brown butter, maple, and Mexican chocolate bitters. I like things with brown butter in it, so I'm excited to try. Oh. Okay. You have to like old fashions. I do like old fashions, so if you're a fan of bourbon, this is it. But there's something about that brown butter in there that makes it so smooth. I don't think I've ever had an old fashioned that was this, like, smooth. So good. I think that brown butter takes a little bit of that bite and the bitterness out of it, but it's been sitting with the ice cube, so it's nice and cool. This gives a 10 out of 10 for me. So now we're gonna try the clarified New York Sour. This is made with a 1920 Prohibition style bourbon. It also has sherry, yuzu, lemon, and it's topped with a red wine float. I like bourbon, and I like red wine. Never have I thought to combine the two, so I'm super excited about this cocktail. All right, I have to collect my thoughts. It needs another sip. That is also super, super smooth. So it's definitely bourbon forward. I mean, because it's a bourbon drink, the base of it. And just at the very end, I get a little hint of that red wine. The ice has sort of melted in a little bit, so it's mellowed it. But I don't hate it. Super refreshing.
So for me, I went with the 0 proof cocktails. I'm representing those adults who maybe don't want to quite get into alcohol, but still want to feel the vibes up here and get some fancy drinks. They do have some options. So this one here is the Walk Through the Garden. This is made with basil, fennel, some lemon, orange bitters, celery bitters, and bubbles. It looks very fun. It has a fun garnish with this greenery on it and the lime. It's a lemon. Actually, let's try it out. Yeah, that is very refreshing. If you want to come up, like I said, enjoy the vibes, feel refreshed. It's like a Sprite, but it's got all those other tastes and flavors in it. Very herbaceous, you might say, with the greenery on it. Definitely recommend that for those who want like a mocktail. Next on the list for the 0 proof cocktails, we have the Manhattan in the Morning. This one's made up actually of Joffrey's coffee inside. Gives you a little bit of that wake up, a little kick, hence the name, Manhattan in the Morning. We got maple, we got some cherry in there, and some walnut bitters. Very excited to try it. Our server talked this one up a lot more on looks and taste as far as the 0 proof cocktails go, so let's give it a shot. Oh, that's very good. It's got some unique flavors in there. It's like a little holiday in a cup right here. I like that a lot. Definitely get the taste of the cherry and the maple in there, which I really like. So great couple of options if you don't necessarily want to get an alcoholic drink up there. Enjoy the vibes. Important to note though, you can actually add alcohol to these drinks.
If there's one thing about me, if there's a charcuterie board on the menu, I'm getting it. I'm ordering it. That's what I got. Our server went over the slew of everything that is included here, but basically it's a chef's selection of artisanal cheeses, cured meats, and different sort of accompaniments. Now, what's really cool about this charcuterie board is our server shared with us that the pickles are actually the chef's grandmother's recipe. So I always think about like bread and butter pickles and then a dill pickle. And for me, they're two separate things. These are sort of a mix of a bread and butter pickle and a dill pickle combined. So at first I get bread and butter, and at the end I get a little bit of that dill and that vinaigrette. Very good though, and you can tell that they're made fresh because I can still get a hint of like that cucumber flavor. I'm just gonna load up a little crostini here. And to cut the bitterness of the blue cheese, I'm gonna grab a little bit of this honeycomb just to balance those flavors there. Everything looks so fresh and so good. If I could just eat charcuterie, I would. I don't need dinner. This is fine. This is fine. That blue cheese is nice and sharp. That honeycomb is perfect. It balances it out. This crostini, so good.
Everything on the charcuterie board looks amazing, so we gotta try it too.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
So smooth, so creamy. That is absolutely delicious. You want me to try something else?
I do.
Which one?
So I want you to try the pecan brittle and the apricot preserves together.
Like that?
Yeah.
I'm trying it. On your recommendation, we got the pecan brittle, apricot preserve, some more of that creamy cheese I love. You are not lying. You're not lying. That's good. That's good stuff. All right, we're gonna jump now into this jumbo lump crab gâteau, and it looks amazing. We've got smoked cheddar, some pickled mustard seed, lemon vinaigrette, your supreme caviar. This presentation is beautiful. I'm very excited to dive into this. Our server actually told us this is probably like the most popular out of the small bites, so very excited to try it. Cheers. that is absolutely delicious. Like, I love crab, and that is such a good crab flavor. None of like the fishiness, so it tastes very fresh. Can definitely taste like the saltiness that comes with the caviar on it, and it is so good all together. You gotta try this. You gonna try this?
That's lighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of like a heavier dish. The crab is coming through, but it's very fresh. It's very light. There's a hint of cheese. And yeah, the caviar adds a little bit of saltiness. It's good. It's really good. I like it.
That's definitely my favorite thing. Definitely that crab. All right, we are wrapping up our visit to GEO-82. We're back downstairs at the exit of Spaceship Earth, and wanted to mention that beyond the regular lounge experience that we had upstairs, which was amazing, they also offer a pretty cool fireworks experience. As of today, the pricing for that experience is $179 per person.
For that price, you'll receive a featured champagne, their tasting tower, which is basically a tower full of lots of different appetizers, and then there's sweet bites, which includes 3 different small dessert tastings. Also, the lights will dim when the fireworks come on. They'll pipe in the music. But even before the fireworks, there's lights. Our server pointed out there's lights around the ceiling that will change with the lights that are going on outside, right outside in the World Celebration Gardens.
Your first impressions of GEO-82, I think it's a fantastic addition for adults who are looking to maybe escape for a little bit. Perfect for something like a date night. Perfect to just hang out, have a drink, have some small bites, even do that firework viewing. We're really looking forward to coming back and doing that sometime soon. It's just one of the many exciting things coming to Walt Disney World, and shows their commitment to really enhance the guest experience overall. I think it's really fun. So we want to know, what did you think of the new lounge GEO-82 here at Epcot? Is it on your must-do list for your next Disney World vacation? Let us know in the comments below.
Spoiler alert, I loved it. I can't wait to come back. If you'd like to save on your next Disney World trip, be sure to head over to our website at UndercoverTourist.com, where you'll find discount tickets and savings on resort hotels. Also, while you're there, be sure to hop over to our blog, where you can read about all the fun things that are coming to Disney World in 2025 and beyond.
Yeah, there's a lot happening. A lot of things are coming, so that'll be really cool. If you enjoyed this first look and video, please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We have a lot of fun Disney tips and hints coming your way. Thank you again so much for watching, and have a great day.
Get the exact same theme park tickets for less, no catch, at Undercover Tourist.